Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Anton, and if you already watched my shorts on YouTube, you already know that I'm working on my game about zombies in office and teenagers who want to escape this office. Teenagers because I'm going to make it co-op and not only single game. I think it's much more fun to play with your friends and so on. Today is just my first video, so any comments, any suggestions, any recommendations are more than welcome, and I will just cover what tools I use in my game dev journey. And if you don't want to miss my next video about checkpoints I already achieved and goals, future goals of my pipeline, please subscribe it and press a bell. So I use Unity for game development as it's standard. It's simple, it's not very simple, but it's okay. It's a standard for game dev and it's free, so I decided to use it. What else I use for my game development? By the way, I used not a lot of, but I like to use AI. I think it's very effective. And it's really speed up your development. So since my game is a 3D game, I need to somehow generate 3D models, and for this stuff I use Meshy. Meshy is not free tool, but you will have a few free points if you want to generate some models for yourself. You can in this tool you can generate models based on another images, text, and so on. I found it simple and it's very effective. It's good models. You can also texture them. You can also have some animation here and so on, and upload it to different formats, 3D formats. What else do I use? I use Mixamo. Mixamo is a free Adobe tool. Actually, it's a database of predefined animations. It's very useful because it covers a lot of cases, and animations are quite good. Once you're finished with animation, you can upload it to Unity and just in your game. It's nice. It works, and you will manage it, I'm pretty sure. And of course I use Blender, not much, but for example for this zombie, Meshy generated awful UV map. UV map, it's basically texture of zombie. It was crazy. And in Blender you can unwrap it and create a human texture, not human texture, but a texture which will you be able to edit further. I use Procreate, or you can use Photoshop, GIMP, or whatever you want to. Let's say, for example, if you want to change the color of the belt, you can modify this texture and paint whatever you want. So otherwise it's not possible. Also, Blender can be used for some simple forms or even animation, for whatever you want, but it's not very fast to use Blender for all your 3D models and so on. What else? This is all about models, but what is about programming? For programming I use first of all ChatGPT, because it's I use it every day for my personal life, for my pet projects, other pet projects, and it's not free, but it's super effective. I use it to discuss some ideas with ChatGPT about my game, to discuss architecture, to discuss common problems, to discuss pipelines, to generate some tutorials for me about my game, about Unity in general, etc. So it's number one for sure. What else? I use Studio, Visual Studio, of course, and use Codex inside it. it's very helpful, because why Codex is also needed here is because you need to, Codex can see all your files, all your textures, scripts, especially scripts, settings and so on in your project, and it can analyze it, and in 5 minutes can redesign all your project, or perform audit of your performance, or design a new feature. It's extremely useful, and you can use the same subscription as for Codex. So it's as for ChatGPT. So if you have ChatGPT, Codex is already free for you. So very important. And what else? Finally, I use free. Yes, I use only free assets from Unity store. Of course, there's a lot of expensive, and some of them are affordable quite, but free so far. Free assets are okay for me. That's pretty it what I wanted to cover today. So if you need some more information about any of these tools, or if you want me to cover exact pipeline, how I used all of them in maybe some example or in one feature development, please type it in a comment and I will cover it. And in the next video I will cover my current checkpoints and maybe some insights about my future pipeline. So stay tuned and cheers.